I remember my first play. We were like different characters, so I think we were like a group of fish or like a school of fish or something like that, and I was like the background fish. The lead fish, he was like, "You're doing so good, like, maybe you should have this role." That was like my first time having the lead and I was like, this is what I want. Like, this is what I want. I want to be in front of everybody performing. Like, that's when I knew that I love to perform and I wanted to do this.
I wanna get baptized in my deepest, wildest dreams.
I was in chorus my entire high school career, and I actually wound up joining a group. It was a mixed group with girls and guys. I knew then that's what I really wanted. I wanted to be in a group. That's all I wanted to do in the beginning. I wanted to be in a group. I wanted to be like Destiny's Child. I wanted to be like Danity Kane. Like, the whole making the band process was just like, this is my life. Like, this is what I want. Like, for me, it's like either like Fix It or Rockets. But you and Drake keep telling me Rockets is the one.
Because I think Rockets is a perfect song for it. And it's just a good show opener. It's such a good tone.
Yeah, it's such a good tone.
Fix It.
Let me hear Rockets.
In the words of Shangela.
And I thank you. After we disbanded, after I think 4 years, I still wanted to do it, still kept writing songs. I have like books and books of like terrible songs from when I was younger. But yeah, that's when I was like, after writing and writing and writing, and then finally getting in the studio after high school, I was like, oh shit.
Please, please get familiar. I want this beat to be a trigger. Want you to tap into your deepest, wildest dreams. Take me higher. I want my voice to ignite the fire. Want you to indulge in your deepest fantasy.
The first time I recorded was just like, this is me on a record. Like, this is me on a record. And then once I got to perform it live, it was a crazy feeling. And I remember I used to walk for like 45 minutes to get to the studio because I was like, it was like no buses in the county. Like, they ran down the main streets and that was it. So I had to go through like this back street just to get to the studio. And I did that for about a year.
And all the people who has got something to say.
Let's dance. A lot of my music, I would say, is about love, passion. I'm a Cancer, so I'm emotional. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. And I also love to write about self-awareness and how do you feel about yourself and how can you make yourself better and build yourself. Woo! I'm definitely hard on myself. Sometimes I don't give myself a break. So I have to sometimes look at myself and say, wait, like, you know, take your time with things. You're doing good. I know it gets hard, but it takes work.
I need you to pretend, I need you to pretend. I need you to pretend, I need you to.
But I grew up on Michael, I grew up on Janet, and eventually started singing Beyonce. I already had in my mind how to control a stage and how to get people's attention. I was a dancer before I started music. That all came into play once performing. I definitely put in the work to know that I have to command the stage, and I know how to command the stage.
Stars align, constellation of the don't need to raise those hands up!
Michael Jackson was like my thing. I used to cry at night if I wouldn't see him. Like, I see him on TV, like I needed to see him before I went to bed because that was my everyday thing. I had the hat, I had the glove, I had it all. And then from Michael, you know, we had Janet. Janet was my first female inspiration. So that's what I wanted my shows to look like. I don't care if it's in a basement with like shitty sound. I'm rehearsing 2 weeks to a month for that because, you know, you never know what's the next gig gonna be. So I always want to be prepared. So So I'm investing the time, I'm writing more, I'm in the studio, I'm working on new music, trying to start dance classes, I'm trying to do all of these things, and I'm definitely trying to build myself up because that's important. That's what's gonna make me a better artist and showcase that for everybody. So I'm definitely taking the time to invest in myself.
Y'all like that?